Today I'm going to show you how to make double chocolate peppermint cookies. How fun. Okay, I'm going to start out with a half a cup of softened butter. And then I'm going to take 3/4 cup brown sugar. I'm going to make sure and pack it in there. And then 1/4 cup of regular sugar. And 1 egg. I got a shell in it the other day, so I'm trying to be more careful. And then I'm going to put a half a teaspoon of salt. And 1 teaspoon of peppermint. And 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Cream that together. Like so. Always use a wooden spoon. They're the best for cookies. Okay, then I'm going to add 1 1/4 cup of flour. I'm using my organic flour today. One and a quarter cup. And then I'm going to put a half a teaspoon of soda, baking soda. And my oven's preheated to 350. I'm going to do a half a teaspoon of powder, baking powder. Then I'm going to take a half of a cup of cocoa. I thought that was a lot, but it is double chocolate. And I'm going to put a 1/4 cup of chocolate chips. A little heaping 1/4 cup. I'm going to mix that all in. And what we have to do with this is we have to add a half of a cup of crushed candies. So I'm going to be taking these candies and getting a half a cup, and then you need to have a few on the top to sprinkle it after they come out of the oven. These are really a pretty cookie. You need that wooden spoon to get that all going good. But it all does come together. Can't go wrong with butter, that's for sure. See? Came together really nice. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these candies and I'm going to undo them all, and I'm going to put them in a bag and I'm going to use my rolling pin. So I will get back to you. Okay, I got my candies all. Huh. They did say to use candy canes. Well, I'll work on this. I'll get back to you. Okay, I won the battle. I beat up the bag a little bit, but that's okay. So I'm going to take a half a cup of this and put it in the cookies. I'm going to set that off to the side for the sprinkling of them when they come out. So let me clean up my mess here. Okay, so now I'm going to stir that all in. Double chocolate peppermint cookies. How fun. Kind of reminds me of like that mint chocolate chip ice cream. But this is peppermint. And these are such a pretty cookie. They really are. Okay, I think we got it. Okay. Set that on my plate. Okay, and now I'm going to start scooping these out. Just a level cookie scoop. I learned not to make them with the okay, when I get these all on there, I'll get back to you. I'm going to get these into a 350 oven for 10 to 12 minutes. Knowing myself, it'll be 12 minutes, and I'll meet you over there. Okay, they're coming out of the oven, and I did let them go for the 12 minutes. I felt like they needed it, but look at how pretty they are with all the little peppermint flips in it. So I'm going to put these in 12 minutes. And now, while these are hot, I'm going to sprinkle them with some of the peppermint. That's what they said to do. Oh, can't even see what I'm doing. I'm so sorry. So I'm just sprinkling the top of each one of these with some peppermint. Kind of getting more of the crumpled stuff. But they said to do it when they're hot out of the oven, and that way it sticks to it. What a pretty cookie. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to take these off the tray to cool, and we'll plate them in a minute. Okay, I'm getting my second batch out of the oven. And believe it or not, I had one cookie extra. So I'm going to put that on my pan here, bake that for another 12 minutes. So that yielded like 25 cookies, is that right? And so I'm going to set that timer for 10 and check it. And I'm going to put more of my little sprinkles on my cookies. I beat up this bag pretty good. Yeah, they said to use candy canes, but this is what I had. I got them from my girlfriend Dawn. She had bought a big box from Costco or something, and she goes, oh my gosh, I can't eat all these. So thank you, Dawn. You helped me with my double chocolate peppermint cookies. You want, of course, the finer sprinkles. But isn't that a fun cookie? Look at those. So fun. Okay, now these are cooled off, so I'm going to pick the pretty ones and eat the ugly ones. Okay, which one do I want? Look at those. What a fun cookie. Thank you so much for watching. And remember, there's nothing you can't do if you put your mind to it. Love the Lord with all your heart. Until we meet again.